Hey everybody, we're here today to talk about Animal Snacks. And Animal Snacks is a great game for kids ages 3 and up and for 2 to 5 players. Though in our house we found that it works for kids as young as 2. And Animal Snacks helps kids focus on the skills of matching and of taking turns. And we all know that taking turns is a valuable skill that kids need to learn. So it's a fun way for them to practice doing that. So let's get started. I'll show you how we start up the game. So we have all of our animals here. And no matter how many players you have, you set up all 5 animals on the table in their own little spot. And then you divide up amongst all the players our animal snacks here. Now for 5 people, that means each player would get 7 snacks and we have 1 left over. So you just take that little extra guy and you stick it in the box. If you have fewer players, then you just you divide them up evenly amongst all the players. So we start play by having the youngest player go first. And there, take our fun little die here. And on the die, you've got all the colors of the different animals. So you've got the cheetah, the giraffe, the parrot, the elephant, the zebra, and then we've got our animal snack. So what happens is on your turn, you roll the die. And then the pattern of the animal that you've got on the die there, you match it to the animal. And you take that animal and you move it over 1. And then you would roll again. And you've got the zebra this time, so I move that cute little guy over 1. And you keep doing that until you roll the animal snack. Now what happens is we feed all of our animals. So each person will feed however many animals are in front of them. So for this person, they would feed the cheetah, and then this player would feed both the zebra and the parrot, so they'd feed 2. And now that player and this player wouldn't feed any snacks because they don't have any animals to feed. Play proceeds like this, that turn would be over. So the play proceeds to the next person and they roll until they get an animal snack. And the game ends when one person feeds all of their snacks to the animals and they have none left. It's a pretty fun game like that, and it works really well when you have 4 or 5 players. It goes pretty quickly. But if you're playing with younger kids, like a 2-year-old, or you have kids that maybe don't like to sit still for very long and lose their focus, then a great way to adapt the game is if you have fewer players, especially like in my house, it's just me and my 2-year-old. So instead of dividing these pieces evenly and having 18 each at the beginning of the game, we limit it to about 8 or 10 each. So that way it doesn't take quite as long to get rid of all of our snacks. And then to make sure that the turns aren't quite so long, we only roll the die 3 times. So I would roll it 3 times, and whether I roll a snack or not, it would be the next person's turn. And that just keeps it, because you can take quite a while before you get a snack. So it keeps the turns nice and short so the kids don't get bored sitting around waiting for their turn to roll the die. And then the game is super cute. As you can see, the animals are really nice and adorable and with their cute little faces, and the snacks are cute too. But I thought of another way to make them kind of fun is I went to the dollar store and I found some really cute stickers with fruit on them, and so they actually look like little snacks. So I thought that was a fun little way to change the game up a bit, and my daughter loves that. It's a super fun game. We played it about 10 times today. My daughter is gonna be 3 in January, sorry. So, she's not even 3 yet and she loves this game. So, I hope your family will love it too. And there you go. That's Animal Snacks. Thanks, everybody.